Hello my friends, once again it's Sylvie Curry, Lady of Q, and I am in my kitchen. Today I'm going to be doing a little experimentation with a pork tenderloin. I was watching, I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and this particular one they did something, or they used a stuffing that I found to be quite unique. They use an apple pie filling in a pork loin. I have a tenderloin, so it's a little smaller diameter, so that just means it's going to take a little bit less of the apple pie filling mixture. One of the other things, if you've watched any of my other previous videos, you'll know that I've done a lot of canning in the past with apples from my apple tree. So I'm actually this time going to use some apple pie jam that I made, and that's going to go in the center of it, and we'll see what we do. This is a very small pork tenderloin. It's only about 10 ounces. And I'm going to try to slice around in order to make the slits in it so that I can put the apple pie jam in there. Some of the ingredients include the apple jam. I also have some sweet bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, some chives, and just plain old salt and pepper. And that's all I'm going to go with today. So let's see if I can slice this baby up. I'm going to make a slit, not very deep right now, and that's probably going in about a ½ inch. Then I'm going to continue to slice around, making sure that I don't go through the meat so that I can butterfly out this tenderloin. And there we have it. I'll now just salt and pepper it, and it's just a moderate amount of salt and pepper, and I'm going to go on all sides. Some freshly cracked black pepper. On all sides. Then I'm going to start layering in my apple jam. And that's a moderate amount that I've got in there. In addition, I'm going to start layering in some of my chives, and not a lot. And the only reason I chose to do this because I just want to add a little color to the mixture, because I had this fear that once it's cooked, that with the jam and the color that the pork loin is going to be, that it would just look dull. So this is just something to brighten it up. So we'll add that bell pepper in there. And so we got a sort of a sweet and savory type mixture. Then the next thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to roll this back up again and tie it with some butcher twine to keep it closed up. I've got my butcher twine laid out, and this is where all the magic happens. Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to take the tenderloin and just roll it on itself, round and around. And I was hoping That'll be enough so that I could get like a spiral type effect, so that when you cut it, you see the filling all throughout. Not sure if I'm going to get that, but here we go. Then we're just going to do a basic tie. And this is just to keep it together so that that goodness in there doesn't break loose. And simple tie, nothing fancy, no double twisting or anything like that this time, because this is such a small roast. If I were doing something larger, I would probably go through and do something like this, where I go around and around again, and that way it sort of holds it the knot better. And hopefully that apple pie jam in there will give it that sweet flavor in addition to the savory. You know, apples and pork go very well together, so this should be a really, really tasty. And I'm going to put this in the oven. I'm not going to do any quick searing of it because it's so small, and my fear is that if I sear it, it will overcook it. So I'm just going to put it in the oven, 350 degrees, on a roasting pan. So we did lose some of it there, but I'm sure that there's still enough in there to give it some good flavor. And there we have it, our tied up tenderloin stuffed with apple pie jam, sweet bell peppers, and chives. My pork tenderloin is now at 123 degrees. I'm going to cook it to 145. Actually, I'm going to cook it to 141, take it off, and carry over is going to take it to 145. This is how it's looking at 126 degrees. It's getting a little brown to it. We only have a few more minutes to go, and this baby should be ready. The pork loin is done. Hit 141 on the temperature probe, so I'm going to let it rest for about 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll slice it and see what we have. Here we have it, Sunday dinner. We've got Brussels sprouts with butter, Tabasco, and some little Louis. We've got scallops with compound butter. We've got a pork tenderloin stuffed with apple pie jam. And we've got scallops on the half shell with compound butter. This is Sylvie Curry, Lady of Q, in my kitchen. Have a blessed day. Remember to subscribe, hit that like button, tell a friend, share. Take care. Bye-bye.